What is up, everybody? Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm back again for some more Windrose. I think we're gonna play this for a bit. See how far we can get in the demo. Oh, I forgot I moved my monitor, which means I gotta do some adjustments with the cameras real quick. Hang on. This has to go up just a smidge. That looks good. Let me check the other camera, which needs to come up just a smidge. We could come up a little bit more. I think we're mostly where we need to be. This one could probably come down a little bit more. I adjusted my monitor again today, so I'm having to do some. I forgot to check this before I went live. That looks roughly same. Yeah. Arg! I gotta stand up to do the rest of this. It's being cranky with me. Okay. Still not perfect. I'll get it perfect later. Alright guys, let's see here. I just had a salad and some leftover chicken. Pollo pibil, which was delicious. And now I have, for those of you who are Mexican, you might know what this is. It's a Nestle product. It's going to show up really weird. It's called Tin Larin. It's like a chocolate wafer bar. That is my dessert. My grandniece was asking for these, so. She sees them all over TikTok. So she wanted some. But they're just like chocolate wafer cookies. Pretty good though. Pretty tasty. All right. We're going to get back into this. Got my controller. Play. Solo. Confirm. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ah-na-na-na. This is going to drive me nuts. It's good enough. To answer my question earlier, the charcoal kiln totally finished while I was offline. So that is not a... it definitely keeps working even while you're offline. That's good to know. Oh. Oh, I found something that doesn't work. I have to do it individually. Which means I need to bring the keyboard back over here. Because there are still some elements that don't work quite properly with just the controller. It is a demo, so it's one of those expected wonkiness things. Copper ingots for the win. Alright, what is up, everybody? Blueface is back. Oh, thanks for the membership over on YouTube, Blueface. Appreciate that. Chris Bill says, just got Norse Oath of Blood today based off your content and loving it. It is a great game. I was supposed to play that more this afternoon, but since this demo is kind of short, it holds 4 to 6 hours. We played 2 hours earlier today. I kind of just want to get this demo out of the way, and then we'll be back to Norse of Oath of Blood for the rest of the week, along with Styx Blades of Greed. Yeah, I'm having a great time with Norse. I apologize for the sniffles, everybody. I woke up from my nap, and I have got afternoon sniffles, and I'm hoping it's nothing. You never know. We have a grandniece who comes home from school with all sorts of creeping crud. And she's been coughing for like 3 days. So we'll see. I'm drinking my vitamin water and stocking up on more vitamins. And I also got vaccinated a few days ago, so there could be some post-vaccination stuff happening. Had to get updated for my measles, mumps, and rubella because there was an outbreak that happened and they recommended that adults get re-upped. And I was like, you know what? I haven't had a shot in like 25 years. Let's do it. All right. I have crafted those things. Now I need to make a melee weapon. How much money you want to bet I gotta build a weapon table? Uh-huh. This might need to be inside. I need wood and more copper. So, yeah, we need to drop all this stuff off. I don't know how that works. Nothing like back-to-back sneezes. Hopefully I muted those. Yeah, this was literally, I woke up from my nap, and I have been sneezing like nonstop since I woke up from the nap, so I'm really hoping we didn't get the creeping crud from our grandniece bringing home something from school, but you never know. Whew. Thank you. How is it so far? It's a crafting survival game, so if you like crafting survival games, I would say that you'll probably enjoy this. I'll have a review up on it later. We're going to finish it before I do a review. Alright, let's get back to this. We've got quests. Maybe we can get some of them. I need to check shipwreck sites. I need to rescue the crew. I don't know how to quite do that yet. Oh, here they are. Is that going to be on this? Or because they gave me this little boat too. Oh, A is forward. B is backwards. Oh no, I'm gonna have to... Hold up, we gotta back out of here. They've got the controls all weird. Alright, so we can travel around with our little boat. Our little dinghy. Oh, there's music? Oh, it looks like it's, Oh, shit, okay. Oh, you can stand up while it's going. It's gonna keep going. Okay. Oh, we gotta go a long way away for the quests. Looks like we're going to another island, maybe? Dude, that's a long-ass way away for sure. Are all of those bigger boat? Check the shipwreck sites. Oh, it keeps traveling even while you're in the map. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely leaving that island behind. Well, I don't know that I'm that well equipped, but oh well. Off we go. Hopefully you can't crash this because I haven't seen any. I did see repair kits, but I don't know if they're for this or if they're for like armor and stuff. Well, the movement on the boat is pretty realistic. That's not. Just standing on the boat is not. Is this one of the shipwreck sites? It is. Whoa, what is that? What is that? Blackbeard transport ship. Can I even see that? Oh, I totally can. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Is that coming this way? It disappeared. It looked like it was moving the other direction. Alright. I think I can get out now. Oh, shit. Ah! No, no, why isn't he blocking? Oh, because I forgot I'm on a different controller now. Shit. Jesus, those things suck. Yeah, I may not have enough armor to survive this. A I've also got to deal with a drowned. Do I not have any more? I don't have any more gunpowder. That guy looks like he's gonna explode. He's totally gonna explode. Going good, Sushi. Oh, he like totally... Oh, I bet I don't want to stand in that. How long does that stay on the ground? Oh, definitely don't stand in it. Okay, these are kind of slow and stupid. Can I get the chest without... I don't know what I just got. But I think I cleared that one. Yes. I got a check mark against it. I'm assuming that means we've cleared it. The wreck isn't sailing anywhere. Alright. So we gotta go to the next one. Some of this reminds me of Voyages of Nera, because in Voyages of Nera you're sailing from island to island, but you also have the surfboard. It's not an island survival thing. It's like a pirate-themed crafting survival, but it's like a crafting survival action RPG is what I would classify this as. So it has RPG elements because there's quest lines right here, and then there's also like, can I not get to the inventory from here? No, I can't actually see the inventory. Yeah, I can if I do this. Cause then there's like progression stats and talent trees as well. So there's it's like a little bit of Voyages of Nera and Shrouded Pirates crafting survival. I don't know. The demo is fully available right now on Steam as part of the Steam Next Fest. It needs work. It's obviously in a I believe their plan is to go into early access from here. I think I need to go around the other side of the island, to be honest with you, because I'm not seeing anything on this side, and I think I gotta go around the other coast. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, what a good game. I would say my initial thoughts, I have not played enough to do a full review yet. I'd like to get, because you're supposed to be able to get your ship in this demo. I kind of want to wait till I get to the ship before I do a review. I've been told 4 to 6 hours minimum, up to like as much as you want to play, because there is no limit on the demo. So if you want to go all out and spend 50 hours and build yourself a massive settlement, you could. My initial thought is that if you like crafting survival games, this is going to be something that you will probably enjoy. However, if you don't like crafting survival games, you're probably not going to enjoy this, because it is a mandatory crafting survival at its core. It does have an action RPG back to it as well, but it is a mandatory action survival, or excuse me, crafting survival game. So you're going to be spending a lot of time harvesting, making things at the campfire, putting things into storage chests, crafting things, you know, making iron ingots and bronze ingots and crafting those. Like I have literally have a quest on my journal right there that says craft a melee weapon, which I ignored because I wanted to come out adventuring in this little boat. So, you know, if you've played Dune Awakening, this probably is like more similar to Dune Awakening maybe than anything else, because Dune Awakening does it that same way where it has like a very hardcore action RPG in it, but it is also wrapped around the core of a crafting survival game. So you have to like crafting survival, otherwise you're just not going to enjoy the game. Yeah, it definitely needs some more polish, Crimson, for sure. I don't think it hasn't officially hit early access yet though, so there's that other shipwreck. What's up, Belnoff? I don't know if they're going to do a console release or not. I know as of right now, the demo is only on Steam as part of the Steam Next Fest. From what I read, Sushi, their Steam page says you can literally play an unlimited amount of hours in the demo. It said technically there's 4 to 6 hours of storyline content, but there's a huge crafting system, and you could go all out if you wanted to, like building. Oh, I just got an update. What did the quest update? Repair the ship. I managed to find a ship. It is still intact, though a bit battered. All that's left is to gather 100 wood, 20 nails, 20 pieces of coarse fabric, and 10 rope, and maybe this beauty will sail the seas again. So this right here is the ship that I can repair. But as you can see, it is going to require me to do a lot. So remember that base I just built back in that other location? That base is no longer valid because I need to set up a new camp right here, because I'm going to have to repair this ship, and the only way to do that is to have a base of operations right here. So I'm going to have to clear the beach and hopefully not die. And build a new base. Because I don't want to have to sail back and forth. So we got to get started gathering wood and everything else. The problem is all of these drowned, man. What level are they? This is all level 3. Ugh. Dangerous stuff, man. There's a level 3 boar. Actually, I probably don't even need to worry about so much the, where is the, can I track that quest? Yes. I might not even need to build a base if I just want to focus on gathering the materials. The problem is going to be if I fill up my inventory. I've killed many dragons in Skyrim, yep. I've not seen any big bosses, though. It's just, like I said, if you've played one crafting survival game, you've played them all. It's very much the same as all the other crafting base building games. Like, the only thing I've seen that's unique so far is that it's a pirate theme, and you get a ship. I don't know enough about the ship at the moment to talk about what mechanics the ship brings into play, but you do have a crew. We've been tasked to find the crew. So I just don't know enough about that part of the game yet to comment on it. But in terms of base building and crafting survival, it lacks a few of the things that I appreciate in more polished games like Enshrouded or Dune Awakening or even Voyages of Nera, all of which I've played lots of hours in. And this is very rough around the edges in some areas. Shit, I'm about to get attacked. No, she saw me. Shit. No, no. One thing I will say is I'm very happy that the tools don't break down, because that shit gets really old in other games. And I was complaining about this earlier, there is no auto swing to like swing your axe and things. So it's literally I have to sit here and manually mash the button to cut down trees and harvest things, and that shit gets annoying real quick. Real quick. 100 wood. See, the nails I'm not going to be able to make without having like a base set up. Unless I find some more. See, I would have to build a whole base. Yeah, New World had the best harvesting I've ever seen in a game. What the hell is that over there? Misty Orchid. Never seen that. You know what? I'm going to go back to the main base. I realize that it's a ways over there, but I don't want to have to build a second base. It is a bit of a, it's like a 10-minute trek on the ship. Supposedly there's a way to fast travel, but I haven't figured out how to make the bells yet. But I don't want to have to build a whole nother base here, because that's way too much resource grinding, and I don't want to put 30 hours into this early access. I really just wanted to see this until I got to the boat, because I wanted to see what new mechanics the boat brought into play. Dude, it does not want to let me steer to get out of here. This thing is janky as fuck. Like, it's not wanting to let me, like, steer out of here. And I can't get it to turn the way I want when I'm trying to reverse. There we go. Go on, you got this. Of course, yeah, there's no, this is not how sailing works in real life. So I gotta sail all the way back down there. I would rather do that. Although, you know what? Hold up, we have one more quest we could do over here. Which is go find our crew. They're over here somewhere. Just put the sailboat in reverse. Don't worry about the wind. Yeah, there's got to be suspension of disbelief when you play a video game. What's up, Allie? I see prison boxes over here. I bet that's my crew. I don't know if I have enough resources to, like, survive this. There's definitely more than one. The question is, do they have guns? And what level are they? They're level 6. Holy shit. Oh, he definitely saw me. He didn't chase me, though. Oh, yes, he did. I am so fucked. No, I did a bad thing. I did a bad thing. I did a bad thing. You cannot let your stamina run out in this game. I've learned that. Well, I took the quick travel back. We have fast traveled back to my main base. Took a ranger gate. Which is fine. I wonder how I can get my boat back, though. I don't remember how I got the boat to show up in the first place. By the way, do you lose everything in inventory? Yeah, all your resources, but not your stuff.
I remain at your service.
Do you see what happened to my ship? Anything for me? Well, somehow I was given a ship earlier, and I don't remember how I made it show up. There was a way that I got it to show up, and I don't remember. It depends on what kind of pictures, Belnoth, but yes, there's a section. You have to have permissions. If you have ranked up in Discord, then you'll have permissions to post pictures. But there's like a crafting, gardens, pets, farming channel. There's the general channel. There's the gaming channel. People post pictures. Bubbleonia has always posted pictures, and so have a few other people. But yeah, you have to have permissions to post in the Discord. As long as you've leveled up, you'll have permissions. I don't remember how I got the boat to show up. Be that as it may, I know I need a boatload of wood before I can go up there and repair that ship. The demo is 4 to 6 hours of story content, but unlimited playtime. So if you want to go all in and just build a massive base and like build an entire structure and build a settlement, you can do that. Like, but the story is like 4 to 6 hours of story. Well, the first thing you're going to need to do if you're going to hang out is don't ever call me big boy again. That's fucking ridiculous. Use adult words. 4 to 6 hours for a demo is a ton. Most demos are 45 minutes to an hour long. Oh, there's totally a way somebody had it totally happened. I gotta go look up how to summon the boat though, because we totally summoned the boat. I may have to go back and watch my first stream. Is it like the boat showed up after I talked to the doctor, but I don't remember if I could swear there was a button I pushed or something that I did which allowed me to summon said boat. And I cannot for the life remember what we did. I need 200 wood? 100 wood. Nails. I don't know how to make nails yet. Oh, there might be a keybind I could look at. I forgot all about that. Ah, see, it was this thing right here, recall ship. But I don't have a ship yet. I have to go make that ship. Adventure? Man, there was totally a way I could do this. K. But it says call ship, and that's, I don't have a ship to call. There it is. It totally worked. So it just called it to me. So that worked. It's just the K button. So good tip on the... what makes this game unique? I don't know enough about it yet to say. Right now, here's what I can say. It's a crafting survival game with a quest system So it's got a quest. So it's an action RPG with quests, right? On top of which there is a skill tree. You have stats and a skill tree. So if you've ever played Enshrouded or Dune Awakening, I would say this feels very similar to those games in what it is offering. It just has a very unique, it's a pirate game. You have a ship, you have a crew. We are currently getting ready to repair a ship, and then we have to rescue our crew. That's part of the demo. Apart from that, I don't know enough about it yet to say, but it's a at its core, it is a crafting survival game and a building game. So you got to build a base. So you got to like base building. You got to like this right here. You have to enjoy chopping down 5 million trees and harvesting 5 million iron nodes to harvest copper nodes to harvest bronze nodes. And right now, this is not very fun because you have to manually click the button every single time. You can't just hold the button and have it chop, 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 chop. Like, you have to manually chop, which is really fucking annoying. So, it's early. It hasn't even hit early access yet. This is the demo that they are using to promote their early access, which they are launching later this year. I would say if you like pirates and you like all that, it's a very strong base, is what I would say. If you like crafting survival games and if you like crafting, building, all that stuff. And I'm ship out of luck, exactly. All right, I need to make 20 nails. I don't know how to make nails yet. 20 nails. I need 100 wood, 20 nails, 20 fabric, and 10 ropes. Let's make 10 ropes. Let's make 20 fabrics. Can I just input the number? Okay. 20 nails, 20 fabrics, 10 rope. And then 100 wood. Yes? 100 wood. 100 wood, 20 nails. So one thing I wish this would do, it doesn't do, many games will do, is if you have like if you have a quest where you're supposed to gather 10, 20, 30 of these things, it'll tell you in the quest tracker. This game does not do that. And that's something I would say needs to be added to this as well. Finish your sentence, Timothy. You never finished what you were trying to say on TikTok. You're complaining about having to hit a button to chop down stuff, but we're trying to go and then nothing. So if you're going to start a ranty thought, you need to finish the ranty thought. Don't just leave it there. Like if you're going to make an attempt to troll, you have to do it all the way. Or are you just someone who does things halfway? Do you like put it in, go twice, and then that's all your wife ever gets? Because if so, I feel so sorry for your spouse. Jesus, like, finish what you start, bro. His brain froze. I have seen 007 coming out. We're going to be playing the James Bond game with great gusto. We've been reacting to it for quite some time on all of our YouTube and social media. Speaking of which, perfect time for me to tell everybody, hey, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, but everything in between happens on YouTube, so get your ass over to the main channel, follow along, because that's where all the game guides, reviews, reaction videos, and more take place. There's a boat whistle. Also, supposedly there's like a bell to fast travel, and I haven't figured out how to make that work yet. We're just going to travel all the way up there. It's on the other side of the coast. It just depends, Stratica. Mostly on TikTok, but also we get our fair share on Twitch and YouTube. There's a bigger barrier of entry to get into YouTube and Twitch, so I have far fewer interactions with trolls on those platforms because it's a bigger barrier to entry. I did turn yesterday. I found out that you have to, you can turn. I was able to turn TikTok to follower only chat, so I just don't see shit anymore unless they're a follower, which cuts out like 90% of the trolls because they're not going to bother to follow my channel to have to. They're not going to bother to be required to follow to leave a nasty comment. And the ones that do, I immediately ban them. So it's like I get them for 2 times the interaction because they're typing away thinking that they're leaving comments, but I don't actually see the comments because they're just going into the void. They're completely hidden from my view. And so they're rage typing away, giving me free interaction and free engagement. And then if they want to be a trolly bitch, they have to follow me, which gives me another interaction. I love it. Same thing on YouTube. We could do hide user from channel, and people don't know they've been hidden, and so they rage away in the void. I'm typing something super angry at Renfail, and I never see the comment because it's just into outer space. We had a couple of trolls earlier today on Twitch. Yesterday we had somebody who created an account twice. He created 2 different accounts, and because on Twitch you can actually see when the account was created. I can anyway. I can see when the account was created and when they joined the channel. He created the account and then a minute later joined my channel and then started leaving stupid commentary. And then I think we had somebody this morning during the Starfield stream on YouTube that we got rid of. So it's like, oh, it's part of what we do, Jose. We ban bitches left and right. It's like, this is my 5th year of doing this. We've been doing this for 5 years. Like, I have so many clips. Our biggest clips on social media are me banning trolls and making fun of them on social media. It is the easiest way to make money ever. Well, I'm guessing that Timothy guy is never going to finish his train of thought. Again, I feel very sorry for their significant other if they can't ever finish what they start. He was trying to write something clever and he couldn't finish it. Whoa, we just launched our ship. That was awesome. What's up, Cloud? Timmy! There was not a thought, at least not a completed one. I better have brought everything in here. One thing is interesting, you can't open your inventory when you're on the ship. I'm gonna have to deal with a drowned, aren't I? I did bring everything, right? I really don't want to die here. Is there any way for me to get over here and repair the ship without having to kill the drowned? Oh. Examine. The ship is badly damaged. We'll need to labor to get her afloat. You need these things. I have those things. Repair the ship. I need 7 men to finish the repairs, which means I have to go rescue the crew. Oh, no.